What's up everyone, my name is Joe, I'm from Mattress Clarity. Today I'm going to be talking about the Bear Hybrid mattress. I'm going to be running through the pros and cons of this mattress, running through the construction, telling you basically everything you need to know about this mattress. By the end of the video, you're going to have a very good idea if you're going to want to get it. Now there are a lot of hybrid mattresses out there on the market, but is there anything that really stands out about the Bear Hybrid mattress? Well, stay tuned to find out. If you want to see a list of my favorite mattresses, simply Google Mattress Clarity Best Mattress. If you have any questions about today's review, or you want me to give you a personal recommendation, I do read every single YouTube comment and get back to you, so just leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Alright, so we have the Bear Hybrid mattress. I've reviewed the original Bear mattress before. I've actually reviewed the Bear Hybrid before, but they've actually changed their construction. So they have a memory foam-like layer, transition layer, a quilted top, and heavy-duty support coils. I was excited to jump in and kind of re-review this mattress with the new construction. Let's talk about what's inside of the Bear Hybrid mattress. Starting with the cover here, we have a cover that's woven with something called sealant fabric, and so that could potentially bring you certain health benefits. It's actually in the original Bear mattress. Things like better blood circulation, just a better, cooler night of sleep, more restful sleep. I encourage you to check that out on your own. There are some incredible studies that show that might be true. We also have some pretty soft foam woven into the cover. So you can see, gives in immediately, very soft, kind of gives it a fluffy cloud-like feel. Here we have 2 inches of a comfort layer. It is memory foam-like. It's going to be more responsive. It's actually supposed to relieve pressure a little bit better than memory foam does. I think that might be the case. You can see what that looks like. Very soft material. So when you combine this with the quilted top, it's going to be very soft on top. Then we have a transition layer, and then 8 inches of support coils, pretty heavy duty coils, very good for motion isolation. It's going to support a lot of weight overall. This is going to be a very breathable mattress overall. You've got a lot of room for air to flow through here. Also the sealant cover is actually going to make it for a more a cooler night of sleep. And the kind of what they're trying to go for here is kind of hybrid comfort and support. The comfort comes from this very soft material and then the quilted top, so very fluffy, again, cloud-like feel on top, and yet the coils are very supportive, so it should be able to support a lot of weight, yet be very comfortable at the same time, and that's construction overall. All right, let's talk about the firmness and feel of the Bear Hybrid mattress. As far as firmness is concerned, I put this mattress at about a 6.5 out of 10, with 10 being the firmest, right about that kind of medium firmness range. The reason I feel that way is you have very soft top layers and then very firm coils underneath that. So you have the quilted top. I'll show you what that looks like. That foam gives in immediately, so it's very soft on top, kind of has a cloud-like fluffy feel on top, so it definitely is a hybrid feel overall, and that combines a very firm base with very fluffy, soft top layers. There is some bounce, so I'll show you with this, the cross ball. You can see that bounces up right there. It's pretty easy to move around. There's no memory foam in here, so it's gonna be very easy to move around. Again, just a fluffy top with support coils underneath that, definitely a true hybrid feel. All right, now I'm going to talk through how I feel in different sleeping positions on this mattress. Starting on my back, very supportive feel overall. The quilted top allows my hips to sink in, then the coils kind of hold me up and allow me not to sink in too far. So I feel like it's a good match there for me on my back. Switching on to my side, I feel like the softness of the quilted top plus the layer underneath that relieves pressure very well. So I feel like actually this is a very good match for me on my side as well. Switching on to my stomach, here I would say it's a little bit too soft. I think this is about a 6.5 out of 10 mattress. I think you probably want something a little bit firmer if you just sleep on your stomach. Mattress Clarity, we love our pressure map testing because it shows you exactly how well each mattress relieves pressure. So I get down on the pressure map here, lie down on my back, side, and stomach. You see anywhere from blue to no pressure, all the way up to red to high pressure. Only thing to note is if you have a different body type than I do, you may see different results, but let's get started.
Hey guys, Martin here from Mattress Clarity. Joe is 5'9", 160. I'm 6'7", 230. I'm a larger person and want to give my experience with the Bear Hybrid. So Joe said this was a 6.5 out of 10 in terms of firmness. I thought it was closer to a 7 out of 10 in terms of firmness. And I think that's because as a larger person, I'm pressing further into the top layers, feeling some more firmness than Joe did. But in terms of sleeping position, starting on my back, I feel absolutely fantastic. My hips sink in, not too far. Top layer supporting my lumbar area, just great overall support. On my side, decent fit, but I am feeling some more pressure on my shoulders and my hips. Moving my stomach though, it's definitely too soft for me. I am bowing at the hips. So what does that mean? I think if you're a larger back sleeper, a great option for you. If you're a larger side sleeper that may be bigger than me, you might want to look elsewhere. If you're a larger stomach sleeper, you definitely want to look elsewhere.
If you sleep with a partner, you're going to want to consider something called motion transfer. Basically, if your partner is moving around on that side of the bed, is that motion going to be isolated or transfer over to you and possibly wake you up at night? To test that, I've got a glass here. I'm going to create a little disturbance around this glass. You'll see that it's moving a little bit. This doesn't have memory foam in it, so I didn't expect it to be too amazing, but I would say that's pretty good. I also had Marten kind of jump in and out of bed, create a little disturbance. I felt a little bit of motion transfer, so overall I would say it's pretty good and a decent option for couples. If you sleep with a partner or you like sleeping towards the edge of the bed, you're going to want to consider edge support. Basically, can you sit or sleep towards the edge of the bed without feeling like you're going to fall off? Now, I'm on the edge here. You can see that I'm not really going to fall off if I'm tying my shoes or anything like that, but I'm going to lie down on my back towards the edge of the bed now. And I'm not really getting that rolling off the bed feeling, so I would say the edge support in this case is pretty good. Let's talk through some of the pros of this mattress, or who I think this mattress may be a good fit for. Number one, back sleepers. The coils are very supportive overall. The quilted top allows your hips to sink in, and the coils kind of hold you up other than that, so very supportive overall on your back. Side sleepers as well. I think the combination of very soft, fluffy quilted top, and then the layer underneath that relieves pressure potentially better than memory foam. Definitely relieves pressure very well, makes it a good fit for side sleepers. It's also a very breathable mattress. You've got sealant cover, provides a cooler night of sleep. Then there's so much room for air to flow through the coils that it's just a breathable mattress overall. And the sealant really stands out. Could potentially bring you certain health benefits. It's not in a lot of other mattresses, so that's just something to note as well. All right, now let's talk through some potential cons, or who I think this mattress may not be the best fit for. Number one, stomach sleepers. I think you want something a little bit firmer if you just sleep on your stomach. Also, this is kind of a 6.5 out of 10 range mattress, so if you want something that's extra firm or extra soft, you probably want to look elsewhere. It's also a hybrid feel where you sink in, but not too much. So if you really want to be enveloped by your mattress, sink in quite a bit, I would look elsewhere. If you don't want to sink in whatsoever, I would also look elsewhere, given that it's just a hybrid feel overall. All right, so you're probably wondering, this is a hybrid mattress. There's a lot of hybrid mattresses out there. What makes the Bear hybrid mattress stand out amongst the crowd? Well, let's talk about what's similar between the hybrid mattresses. Usually they have support coils and some sort of comfort layer on top of that. So basically we have a quilted top and then a memory foam-like layer, then a transition layer, and then coils. So it does fit that kind of hybrid definition. But what's different about it? Number one is the sealant cover. Again, I would encourage you to check that out. It definitely can potentially bring you certain health benefits, a cooler night of sleep, a more restful night of sleep. I feel like this is also just a very comfortable mattress. They've really kind of struck a nice balance of comfort and support. They have a memory foam-like layer that does relieve pressure quite well. And I would say maybe better than a lot of the other hybrid mattresses out there. So the sealant cover and just kind of striking that nice balance of comfort and support, and just a very comfortable feel overall. All right, to wrap up, I think a lot of people are going to like the Bear hybrid mattress. Very good match of comfort and support. Very good fit for side and back sleepers. I would just caution you if you're a stomach sleeper or you want something extra firm or extra soft, I would maybe look elsewhere, but I think a lot of people are going to like it. So that's basically it. If you're just getting started on your mattress buying journey, definitely check out mattressclarity.com. If you want to see full lists again for top picks, simply Google Mattress Clarity Best Mattress. And once again, let me know if you have any questions.